Well, man, I found myself back at the gym for the second time today. I was trying really hard to get some content made for you guys so that way you can, visually see how the mindset goes through a specific progression. And it's funny because after I was working on that, my computer crashed and all of the ideas were just fresh on my mind. And it gave me so much drive and motivation that I was like, you know what, I have to go to the gym. And I posted on my story, I was like, hey, anybody in the area want to go to the gym? I'm going up to Fitness Connection. Y'all know where I'm always at. And I got to the gym and my friend was saying he was just leaving. And he left. And I was just working out. And I had a really good workout. I mean, I saw a guy that I saw around school, never talked to him before. I talked to him and, the dude he's pretty strong. And I was like, hey, it's not my chest day, but I just came in here for the second time. I want to hit chest. I want to destroy my shit, right? I got a decent pump. I think I got a decent pump. But I was working out with the guy and he put me on this, little workout. I'm probably going to start doing that shit. I really felt it. And that's just a reminder to not be too proud. I've been working out for almost 10 years now. Not very consistent, and a lot of the times I wasn't doing the right things to get fit. But I would say for the last 5-6 years I've been working out really, really heavily, to the point where, people ask me how long I've been working out and shit like that, stuff like that. And but I'm never too proud to put the weight down, and I'm never too proud to ask somebody for help, and I'm never too proud to ask for advice, because you have something to learn from everybody. And I don't want to be that guy where I'm 20 or I'm 30 or 40 and I think I know everything and I have nothing else to learn. If I'm 40 years old and I see a guy 18, he's working out, or I see a guy a couple years younger than me, or a guy maybe even older than me, I'm going to stop and I'm going to ask him, hey, I've never seen that variation. How is it doing you? You should never be too proud to ask for help, and you should never be too proud to start a conversation with somebody just because you feel like you're on a higher level than them. If anything, you should be more inclined to start a conversation and learn from somebody younger because they have a fresher perspective of the same thing you're doing. They have a different perspective. You're here looking, level, but they're at the bottom staring up. They see it from a different perspective than you. You have a lot to learn from that. But what I really wanted to talk about today is, so like I was saying, there was that pyramid with the mindset, habits, nutrition, training, finances, and undeniable confidence and undeniable certainty, right? Undeniable self-certainty, which is the main overarching goal for anybody's form of success, right? And I was explaining that to this guy I saw in the sauna. He was like, hey, how old are you, man? You sound very wise. Because I was talking to the guy that I was planning on working out with, the one that was helping me. He was like, hey, how's it going, man? And I was like, man, these guys nowadays, they don't want to wake up early. He asked to come to the gym with me, and I told him I go when they open every day. I'm going to be there every day. And he goes, man, I'm lazy. I don't wake up that early. I always get my ass in the gym, though. And I was like, all right, man, well, I'm going to be there in the morning, and the next day in the morning, and the next day in the morning. Right? And he was like, yeah, man, it's just different nowadays. When I was younger, I was in the military, and I always did everything that to make my life better, even if it was painful. And he was telling me that he walked with God, and he had faith in the process. And I feel like God keeps putting people in my life that are telling me to lean on him when I don't know where to go, and lean on him when I'm stuck and I'm struggling, maybe not mentally, maybe not physically, or maybe not emotionally, but just conceptually, just stuck trying to make stuff work. Like my computer wasn't working and I'm trying to make a video, but God told me, go to the gym. You can't go wrong going to the gym. And I was sitting there and I'm thinking like, man, like I literally have done everything. Like My house is clean. I ate good food. I mean, I woke up, did my whole thing. I did my morning routine. My girlfriend came over. I said hi to the people I love today. I mean, my dad, you know, I'm applying for my college application for the housing and everything, because I'm going to be the first one in my family to graduate college and still be the first one in my family to start $1 million business and do all of this stuff. And I see it so clearly and I'm doing it. And I mean, the one thing I'm trying to do right now, I couldn't do it because my computer kept crashing, and I kept telling myself, you know, like, I need to do something, right? And I was like, you know what? The gym has never failed me, because your physical state is a reflection of your business. So I need to match how much I focus on building my business with how much I focus on building my body, right? So I got to the gym and I finished my workout, and I see the guy in the sauna, and I'm telling him, I'm like, I tell guys nowadays, guys, younger guys, maybe younger than me, maybe a little older than me, I always tell them 4 things. If not the 6 in the pyramid that you'll see in the video, 4 things. You need to have faith, you need to have family, you need to have habits, and you need to have a mindset. And it goes in that order. You build it. You go faith, mindset, habits, and your training. That's it. Those are the 4 things you need. Mind, body, and spirit. And we got to talking, and he was telling me things that I resonate with so strongly. He said, you know, I've never been a religious guy, but I've always been a spiritual guy. And his name was, I think his name was Dave Fountain. Dave Fountain. And I won't forget Dave. And I know I come on here and I tell y'all stories about so many different people I meet, and people DM me and they're like, bro, stop making shit up, bro. Stop making shit up. But I mean, I can't make that shit up. The dude, he was in the army. He met fucking Ronald Reagan. He met Bill Clinton when he was in the military. He was a sergeant. He was a staff sergeant. Had the 3 stripes and the one on the bottom. I mean, these are real people. And I feel like God is just sending them my way to tell me to lean towards him in my time of struggle, rather than leaning towards myself and being too prideful to ask for help. See, I started this video saying that I lean towards other people when I need help. And it's just now, like, I mean, literally as I'm speaking right now, it's clicking. When I need help in real life, you know, in my own reality, my everyday life, I lean towards other people. So when I need help on myself, I need to understand that I need to lean towards my faith and fall forward into my faith, because God will always be there to catch you. And I'm not here to be spiritual. I'm not here to push religion and push faith and push spirituality on you, but you need to have faith in something, because if you don't have faith in anything, you know, if you don't have your own beliefs, you'll fall for anything. You know, if you don't have a plan, you'll end up somewhere you don't know where you're at. But take that message and take this experience and the wisdom that I've encountered today and do something with it. Just sit there and contemplate with it.